Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the chapter self-management skills from part A, employability skills. Who is self? Self is you. Self is your identity, that what you carry for whole life. Self is what you want to be for whole life. Self is what you want to be in your life. Self are of two types, outer self and inner self. What is management? Management is the process of dealing with oneself and others is management. It is an art to encourage others to accomplish the given task and achieve predetermined goals on time. What is self management? The process to design your identity and encourage yourself and others to accomplish the predetermined goal on time. Self management is the responsibility that one take of their behavior and own well being. Now, the question is, what is stress? According to the Oxford Advanced Learning Dictionary, pressure, tension, or worry resulting from problem in one's life is a stress. Or we can say that it is a state of extreme difficulty, pressure, or strain. On the other hand, father of stress, Dr. Hans, he said, stress is a normal part of life and adapting to stress is a natural mechanism. What it means, it is charged up internal condition of our body or internal situations. Actually, stress is a truth of the day and you can't deny it. Whether it is caused by external forces such as fluctuating climate conditions, approaching examination, parental or peer pressure, a quarrelsome classmate, poor self image, or no self confidence has become a part of our life. Stress, it can be positive or negative. The good stress, like getting a job promotion, is called eustress, and negative stress, like anxiety produced in any situation, is called distress. You can see in the picture the person is working happily. He is might be having stress of his work, but still he is working happily. It's a eustress, and the girl is sleeping with the books. She has to read all the books. That's why she is in distress. Few factors are there of the stress in modern time. First is survival stress. It is generated by do or die crisis situation and is a common response to such dangers by human beings and animals alike. In these days also, many persons are having survival stress, like everybody is sitting at home. Those are having their savings or getting salaries, they are having less stress. Those don't have anything in hand, they have a lot of stress. They are always in the stress that how they will arrange food for their family, how they will arrange the other necessary things for their family. Another factor of stress is internal stress. It is generated by pent up worries, frustration in your inner self, and is a common response mostly by human being. This is a kind of stress like a survival stress which keeps on building up inside your body and suddenly it blasts. Next is a environmental stress. It is generated by uncomfortable feelings of things or situations in the surrounding, such as noise, crowd, old parents like they are unable to do anything, or rising price hikes, a complaining friend, etc., etc., etc. Many more environmental stresses are there. Some things are maybe in your control, but some can't. Last is a fatigue and overwork related stress. It is generated by exerting yourself much beyond your mental and physical capacity. Having stress in your life is not an issue these days. Each individual has his or her own symptoms of stress. So it is very important to understand the symptoms first. Finding out your alarm responses. Our body produces a physical alarm that pumps adrenaline through our body, tensing the muscles or speeding up our heart. Identifying physical and mental signs of stress. It is important to identifying the stress. Sometimes we have only physical stress, or in exam days we are having only mental stress. We are not doing anything. Whole day we are studying. But at the end of the day we are very tired. Why? Due to the mental stress, due to the exam pressure. Personality type plays a major role in reaction to stress. Example like over ambitious people who set unrealistic goals for themselves are often seen to be more prone to stress related physical problems. They are suffering with different problems. Problem, problem. Many problems they are facing in their life. Next is personal signs of stress. You may start sweating. You may start shivering when your teacher asks you something. Or in the worst condition, start biting nails. Some are listening this lesson and may they still not understood anything and biting their nails only. That is a personal signs of stress. How you manage the stress is more important. So we have some techniques to manage the stress like nature walks, yoga, music, therapy, spa, exercise, hobby, meditation, etc. These all help us to reduce the stress. Like all these techniques, we have this technique also which helps to reduce the stress. Yes, holidays with the family help us to reduce the stress. Have you ever observed when we are going on vacation? We never thought about our work. We never thought about our study. As holidays are going to finish, then again we are started thinking about our pending works. What is that? That is a stress. 7 necessary skills that we need to work independently. Proper organization skill. Multitasking ability means to work on more than one things at a time. Discipline, it is most important skill to keep your actions in track for successful completion of the task. Communication skill, it helps to connect yourself as well as others. Negotiating skill, it calls for far-sightedness and willingness to accommodate others' ideas for the benefit of all. Flexibility and adaptability, it is your quality to adopt your working style without compromising with the quality of work. Ability to deal with rejection, this calls for a never say die attitude and open mindedness to face the failure. Ability we require the most is our ability to work independently. It actually means being self aware, self monitoring, and self regulating. Take initiative rather than waiting for someone else to give instruction what to do. Learning to work at a decent pace so that our work is completed on time, not letting our self doubt or negative emotions hamper our present or future actions. Self awareness, it refers to your knowledge and understanding of yourself, your emotions, your beliefs, values, abilities, motivations, and interests, etc. It includes recognition of your personality, your strengths and weaknesses, your likes and dislikes. That's why we are saying self awareness is a key to self mastery. Strength. weaknesses, dark side, emotional triggers. These all are the types of self awareness. With all these, we are able to aware about ourselves. Self motivation. It refers to your ability to identify effective methods of getting yourself to move from thoughts to action. Some persons are highly self motivated. On the other hand, some persons need deadline or some type of reward or penalty in order to move from thoughts to action. As the person is standing in front of the mirror, he is motivating himself and saying that "Ki I am just like a superman." Self regulation or systematic efforts to direct thoughts, feelings, and action toward the attainment of one's goals has assumed great importance. Self regulation also enables you to develop your own idea about what is appropriate behavior and what is inappropriate behavior. With developed self regulation, you think before you act. Hope you well understood about the concept of self management, stress, its types, techniques, etc. If you are able to manage all these things properly now, then make your every day a great day. Good luck.